Hi, this is Christine Loughlin, and we're here in Westbrook with my father, Brendan Loughlin. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Chris.
And looks like you're working on your portraits again. Can you
Yes.
tell us a little bit about it?
So, as the other video, this was the one we did. Can you get the zoom on this? Can you get up close and see the face? So this was a poster. I saw a photo of a poster in front of cigar stores. They would have posters of women, very exotic, but they could not show any flesh. It was in the 1800s. And so I created this painting and I put a face that it turned out to be my mother, I believe, because I couldn't figure out. I just did it subconsciously. And then I did not have the painting for many years, and a friend, I had given it to a friend, and a friend returned it to me. And so now I'm having a lot of fun. I want to do a second and third one. So I want to, like last year, remember I did all the hydrangeas?
Yes.
So this is what I'm doing now. I'm having all this fun trying to do some new ones. All right, so what do we have here? The product, Pastac, B-I-N, bin. You can buy this in the hardware stores, paint stores. Cannot buy it in art stores. Look, take a zoom in on this. Christine got on Amazon this chalk set for me. Color block. These are soft pastels. See that? All right, so watch.
So they're chalk.
Chalk. Now watch what happens. So you can do two things. You can rub it on something like sandpaper, or you can rub it up here, and then you can take, all right, so this brush, just a fan brush, so it goes into the white bin, and so you get another color green. This will dry in about a minute and a half. Well, now that the sun has gone down, it probably will not dry that quickly, but it's almost dry already. I mean, you almost could touch it like that.
So, yeah, that's what I'd like to point out about bin is that it dries very quickly, within seconds almost.
Yeah, it does. So I'm taking all these colors. All right, so I like the idea of doing these greens. Right, so here's a black. Like when I made the outline,
Yep.
I can go like this along the shoulder and then take a brush. So remember how the bin stays white the entire time? So think how much money you will save. A set like that should last you a couple of years.
Oh, wow, that long?
Yeah, and that was about $72. But compared to any other form of painting, there's no waste. So you can do all these little tricks. I can make an outline, shape her face.
Wait, so that's just chalk and bin, that's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's my granddaughter, Priscilla.
Hi, Priscilla.
And
she's here watching Grandpa paint.
Don't put Steve. Steve is running away. Let him do it. She won't put you on, Steve.
No, but for the audience, so you just buy a bottle of bin and get chalk and that's it.
But yes, bin comes in cans, comes in gallon cans, quart cans, pint cans.
And you're the one that patented the bin, right?
There is no patent. This is, I made it so anybody could go and do it.
But you're the inventor.
I get no profit.
But you're the inventor.
I did not invent bin. All I did is take bin. I used to spray paint kitchen cabinets. And all I did, and I saw that bin was the best product.
Right.
So then when I started painting when I was 53, I started doing my underpaintings with bin rather than gesso. And then everybody said, yeah, why? Don't put oil on top. They're beautiful. And because you can make corrections. So that's how that happened. Bin came out. Hi, how are you?
Beautiful. Mind if we take a look?
You come on over. Take a look.
Hi. Welcome.
Yeah, come on in. I'll show you what I'm doing here.
Oh, cool.
So we're doing a little YouTube thing. So.
Oh, nice.
All right, so here is a portrait. I did this like 15, 20 years ago. A friend returned it, so now I am doing another one with a different way of painting. It's called Pastac. So the YouTube site is under, that's my daughter Christine, that's my granddaughter Priscilla.
Hello.
It's under, right now, Christine Loughlin.
Oh, okay.
And you can go on and we're showing how to paint. with this product. See, this product, I just did this.
Oh,
That's
wow.
dry.
Uh-huh.
Like when you were out in the street, I just did this. So you
It
can,
dries that quickly.
yeah, you can put colors. Like say I wanted to change that.
What is it? Was it acrylic on the other one, or?
No,
Was
that's
that
all.
oil?
It's all done with this chalk. So see, here it is, a
okay,
chalk.
It's a kind of a pastel.
It's
yeah.
a soft pastel.
Yeah.
So say I rub it on here. I also, if I wanted, I could rub it right on there, even though I just did that.
But you can correct it all here easily.
So you
And
can
all
keep
need is the
changing.
bin and the
You
chalk.
know, it's like if you make a
Oh,
mistake, if I wanted her hair to be blonde or red, I could just change it. All right, so this brush. So look, that stays white all
Uh-huh.
day. I paint like with that. Okay, so just go in here. Now look, so it's white, goes into the powder, and it'll become orange. So that green that I just did a couple of minutes ago, now will become orange.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll blend right into itself.
Wow.
Just keep layering it.
And there's no other,
Oh.
like if that were acrylic, it would take, what, 40 minutes, half hour to dry?
Yeah.
And then it gets gummy. Look, it's smooth. It melts into itself. So it's a brand new way of painting.
And
So-
what do you call that, Dad?
What?
Pastac?
All right, so pastels, soft pastels, not hard ones, and shellac-based primer. That's shellac-based. So I took the word pastel and shellac and I call it Pastac.
I like that, yeah.
Like pasta with a pasta with a C. Yeah. So anyway, go on YouTube and
Okay.
we're going to be putting a lot on here. I do a lot of hydrangeas. You know, I'm here also. I
like
rent
this,
here.
I see a little impressionistic, kind of Monet-esque.
Oh, did you
aspect.
see the
Yeah,
on
that's
the
what
other-
made me think of it when I walked by. I
Yeah,
saw that.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of has that like a Monet or Van Gogh type thing.
Yeah.
But I want to get back. I started doing portraits, and I want to get back to doing portraits.
Right.
So if you guys are around, I'm like when the weather is warm, I'll have a whole bunch of paintings out. And
Wow,
stuff.
it'd be
They
great
don't
to
want to
see.
be on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, I'm a poet. I'm already up there. So. Yeah.
So are you guys painters? Are you a painter? You look like a painter.
You guys do some art. You love to paint. Come on, don't be shy.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
Okay, my sons
Oh.
are 7 and 10. So.
They were down the beach. We kind of bumped into them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a writer, and I actually have collaborated with artists before and written
Oh.
reviews
Oh, yeah?
and things. So yeah, I love
Awesome.
the art.
Well,
so.
the story, Yankee Magazine did a story. It's on, let's see, 2008. The editor, his name is Mel Allen. I think he's still there as the editor.
Yeah.
He came and he hung out up in Guilford. You ever go to Guilford?
Yeah, sure.
All those paintings on the buildings on the side with sunflowers, Van Gogh type. So
Oh,
it says
yeah.
Loughlin. So my name is like Brendan Loughlin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he was a writer. He had a great time, and I had him do paintings.
And Joe
Right.
Montgomery.
Joe Montgomery wrote the book. It's called Loughlin, Loughlin.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's
Cool.
Brendan Loughlin.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So check it out.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm here all summer. So stop over and.
And what's your name?
Oh, my name is Ravi. This
Ravi?
is Samara and Talia, Ravi Shankar, yeah.
And you're a poet?
I am, yes. In fact, on Saturday, I don't know if you guys are doing anything, but there's a reading at Burgundy Books, which is just
Oh.
right down the street.
Yeah,
For
we
National
like
Burgundy,
Poetry Month.
Linda.
We like
Linda,
that.
yeah, Linda's place.
Linda's great.
Yeah.
We did. I worked with Linda before. Linda is great.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe
But,
on
yeah,
what
I know
time is
some of the
it?
artists in Chester, too. There's a bunch of
yeah.
galleries there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chester?
No,
Which is-
what time is it on Saturday? you
Oh,
said?
it's at 2 o'clock.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. So the day before Easter, Easter Saturday. And in fact, there's a Nepalese poet who calls himself the poet of the Himalayas, and he's visiting from Nepal. He's teaching at NYU, so he's going to be reading.
Oh, wow.
I'm reading, and then a professor from Eastern.
Oh,
So it should be nice.
That
And I
sounds
think Linda said
awesome.
she's going to do refreshments. And
Tell Linda that you were. So Brendan, say I was down at Brendan's.
Okay.
Linda has in her house a couple of my paintings,
Oh, wow.
and we used to her other store. We had some of the paintings hanging in there.
Great.
So she knows all about the whole thing with Pastac.
Oh, yeah.
So your first name is Robbie?
Ravi.
Ravi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ravi.
Ravi.
Ravi Shankar, same name as the sitar
As
player.
the famous.
Yeah. My great curse and blessing.
Well, Lori Loughlin, she's in the news every
Oh,
day.
yeah, that's right.
So it goes either way.
Yeah.
You guys are great.
Yeah.
So do you live or you come around here often?
Oh, actually, I'm just living right down the road in Westbrook, and the girls are with their mom in Chester.
Oh, you guys
are
are up in Chester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here half the time, so yeah.
Well, you'll be down during the summer.
Yeah,
A
come
lot of times
paint
we have a
with
lot of
us.
people. and you'll see I'll have a whole bunch of paintings out.
Great.
But
And we love when people come paint with us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were walking by, I was like, oh, we should check that out. And they're like, oh, no, don't interrupt. And I was like,
yeah, I know.
have a
You
look.
can't people are more important than art.
Yeah.
People are more important than poetry.
Yeah.
People are
that's
more
right.
important than anything.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. So we're kind of like, yeah, whenever people are around, come on in.
Great.
So anyway, so I'm going to try and
Before and after,
recreate
right?
Before
that.
and after,
That's what
right.
I'm trying to do. It's a hard thing because I did this 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's a, but
I
I
love
can,
the kind of shadowed, modeled part of that. Too,
Yeah.
Which I guess you're going to try to recreate a little
yeah,
bit. So.
but that was like years ago. And
Was that based on an actual person?
this
Yeah.
face, it turned out to be, I saw my mother's wedding pictures many years after, and it says, it looks just like my mother. And I did it without realizing, I just made it up. The actual original woman did not look like that, but I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to recreate, and I never knew. And then I said, wow, I did a portrait of my mother. Yeah. So I don't know if I could do it again. It's going to be hard. But what I can do is make little spots, you know.
Yeah.
And you could do, you know, say like that. Like that's pink, right? Watch, one stroke. All you got to do is come into the powder, and one stroke I can change the pink to orange. Just
wow.
and then so you can keep changing, altering. And then this is going to be a fan. So see a fan. Well, you see how it goes. Over there.
Yeah.
But well, thank you
we'll have to
for
come back and
stopping.
See how you're doing, progressing on this.
Yeah, you may see this on Christine Loughlin. You look it
Yeah.
up, you'll
We'll
see.
check out the
It'll
site.
be there.
All right, be careful of that bush there.
Yeah.
There's some prickers on
Yeah,
it.
bye
Okay.
guys.
All right, Brad,
Thank you.
Nice
Okay, nice to
meeting
meet
you.
you. Okay. All right, so you see the power. All right, watch what we can do. So remember, we made that. It was green.
Yes.
Then we made it orange.
Mhm.
Oh, here comes a mockingbird. So let's pick another green. Let's get a bright green from here. Oh, like a lime green maybe. Now watch. I just did that, right? Remember that? Right,
Yep.
where I was just talking? I can go right on top.
Wow.
Remember, you can't do this with any other form of paint.
No, I know. I've used
you've
this.
seen it.
I've used it myself, and
Christine is also a painter.
well, I have a few, but not like you. But I love to paint, and this is really such a wonderful, relaxing way to paint. I mean, you don't have to get stressed out if you make a mistake.
Yeah, you can
So
correct
easy
it.
to correct. I would encourage everybody to try it.
I'm running out of brushes.
One thing we should mention is that you don't have to just use chalks. You can also bring the tints
tints?
in. You can bring...
This company called Tints All, that's
Yep.
pure pigment, and you get much deeper color. But because I'm in the beginning stages, shaping the hat,
Yep,
I just want to show you.
But-
So all the orange is gone,
it's gone, yeah.
and try doing that with any other type of paint, it won't work.
Now if you bring tints into this, if you bring acrylics, if you bring oils, they all work
They
with
all work,
bin.
because bin is a universal primer. It covers everything. It's made like for fire damage. You can paint over almost anything with it. And it's 1928 is when they first developed it.
Oh, wow.
And you know, it doesn't smell. It smells really kind of nice, and you don't have to use a whole gallon. If you're working inside, just use a small cup.
Yep.
So
Yeah, and it comes in different sizes.
yeah.
So,
But I think that was good that the people stopped, and you could see, this is what I used to do downtown Guilford, where people would be coming, and you know, downtown Guilford, we'd have big crowds. So out here, I'm sort of in the desert, but
no, that was awesome. And I think you're excited about your new chalks, and so you're kind of
I just got these.
experimenting.
I'm all happy, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
what color do you think I should make the hat? You want to pick a color?
oh gosh.
Hey, Steve, what do you think? Don't get Steve. Don't get on camera.
Don't get me.
Steve is my brother-in-law. He's hiding back there.
CIA one too, or
Let's just show how purple. I love the way kids say, oh, purple. So, well, that if
Purple.
I was a child, which maybe I really am. So, okay, so look at this. Well, we're going to do this just to show you how I can change. So up here, we'll make lines.
And I want to say that portraits are quite a bit more difficult than like when you do sunflowers or hydrangeas. This is more challenging.
It's more fun though, and I don't have any clean brushes, so we're going to have to use, the brushes have several colors already, but we'll get a cool look. See, it's got orange, and so I'm picking up the orange and the purple powder, and it's actually coming out
Oh, it
pretty
looks
fun.
purple.
Yeah.
Are you going to keep that outside the paintings or bring them in?
I bring them in at night because I have the fear someone wants to walk away. Oh, look, free painting! So I bring them in.
What if it rained? Would it
Huh?
destroy them?
I display them during the day. Like
No, would it, if it rained, would it
the
destroy?
rain would not hurt them, but again, you don't want to, people like knock on my door, your paintings are in the rain, I had to tell you. So, but no, rain will not hurt the, like when I painted Guilford, I painted those fences.
Oh, yeah.
So, but this was good. Our purpose was only to show the new set. I didn't think it'd be.
Yeah.
You want to show
Yep.
it?
Here's the new
Remember we
set.
said we're only going to do 12 minutes?
Yep. So we're at 16 minutes.
All right.
So probably be signing off here. I think your next video, well, I don't know what you have planned. Maybe another seascape where you show, you know, how quickly you
I
can.
will, yeah, I'll be using, right now it's so cold, nothing seems to be working. Well, it's still working, but if it was, if the sun was up, it would be working even better, but it still is working. That's almost dry. I did it maybe less than a minute ago. It's almost dry. So, all right, why don't we sign off at this point, and we'll be making more with our new chalk set. Okay? Are you ready to sign off,
Sign
Christine?
off, yes. Until next time.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone.